Once again, that was John S. from Hartford. Every day, people ask who is doing that version of Ecstasy of Gold.
Yeah, he did a great job.
The acoustic version. Still looking for others to come in.
Yeah.
Is that the name of that song?
Ecstasy of Gold, yeah, from The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Yeah.
The graveyard scene. Yeah, none good enough to throw on the show before we start XM. Bob Kelly has joined us. Bill Burr is here. We got Big Kev. We got a lot of people did the walkover today, too.
Hanging.
They're coming upstairs as we speak, so.
Josh Sneed swung by.
Who's he?
Right there.
You're trying to put him over. I don't know the guy.
Put him over.
I had to bring him up. You know why? Because he's just fucking sitting out there by himself and I feel like an asshole.
I love this, though. Jim Norton started it. Norton started putting guys over. Like, we didn't know who Rich Voss was, and all of a sudden he'd just be hanging out. Jim's like, and Rich Voss is here. Like, Rich who?
He goes, is that how Rich got him?
Yes, and half you guys. I don't know, each individual story, but...
I met you during your dark period after the church incident.
Yeah, the dark days at the cellar.
Yeah, and Opie just sitting there talking about all the reading he was doing.
Bill and I, we hit it off. But for the most part, Jimmy brought a lot of the guys to the table, and he would try to put these guys over. So you're trying to put him over. Like, what is he about?
I'm just.
I know he's a comedian because you told me that.
Yeah. He's in town. He did he's doing the Last Comic Standing audition.
Very cool. Okay, how do you know him? Just from the clubs and stuff?
We did Tampa, the Improv.
We did Tampa.
We did Tampa together. Come on, man. We're veterans.
We're in Tampa.
All right.
The Battle of Tampa.
Am I doing Tampa with that kid too? I think I'm not.
Do you know him, Bob?
No, I never met him in my life.
That kid.
I don't know. He looks all right. I like the shirt. It's all right.
We talked about that shirt on the other show.
But he doesn't have an actual name. We're talking about those people who look the hipster kids who wear like some blue collar guy's T-shirt because they bought it in a thrift shop.
Right.
Like it's kind of funny. Like imagine if I actually worked at a gas station, unlike this fucking loser, whatever his name is. I was just like, I just wish they would run into the guy who had that job. Like,
and it was actually his shirt with Mike on the thing there. And he runs into Mike, and it's like, I worked at that gas station. What, is roofing funny to you or something?
It's funny. Beat him with his iPod.
I'm a fashion statement, you fuck. I worked my ass off in that stupid shirt.
Smashes him with a thing of tile.
Privileged dick.
Bob walked in and goes, please tell me you guys heard the Lily Tomlin. Absolutely we did.
Yeah.
You haven't heard the full version.
I heard the guy snapping and calling her a cunt.
Yeah.
Which makes Lily Tomlin, I just picture that big chair and her acting like a cutie and some guy going, you cunt.
Doing her Edith Ann
the operator.
I just love how the guy...
ringy dingy.
He snapped. Like you snap with your chick because you can't hit her because you know she's got older brothers or you get arrested. So you just smash everything around her.
Oh, that's what he was doing,
You smash everything.
That's what I was saying. The people that fucking, the set dressers must have just lost their fucking mind. The continuity people. We got to fucking put the stapler back where it was, and you threw it across the fucking room. There was a folder of papers that he flung in the air. It's like, this is going to be one of those scenes that keep changing.
Yeah, the scene's going to look like there's a ghost in the room.
Yeah, poltergeist is throwing shit around the room.
The picture goes twisted all of a sudden.
Lily has a smile in one scene and then a frown in the next.
Pissed off at the other. She looks like someone just called her a cunt in another scene.
I have to watch the scene, dude. I want to go get the movie just to watch that one scene.
It was on TV last night.
I almost went to it just based on, I want to see how,
if it's affecting her.
Yeah, if it's affecting her performance. I want to see,
I was flipping through my guide, and I'm like, oh my god, that's the movie we're talking about today.
I just realized you're talking about smashing everything around a girl. I bet knickknacks have saved more guys from a domestic violence suit.
Or just popping her in the face. Oh, yeah. I got some bric-a-brac to throw around.
I punched a whole tub of I can't believe it's not butter. And it just went everywhere.
That shit'll fucking splatter.
Because you used to back in the day, your first couple of girlfriends, you'd punch a wall, and you're like, and then as soon as you're done, you could see she just goes, ah.
How quick do you learn not to do that?
Look at these little flat knuckles.
Every guy has punched a wall where years later, like a knuckle will still hurt.
Oh, yeah.
You go, that was when I punched the wall because of that bitch.
And you never do it with, like, the Bruce Lee knuckles, the index and the middle finger. No. It's always like the
your
pinky.
Ring finger knuckle.
So your wrist gets all snapped.
Look at my baby pinky. One's fat and one's thick.
It looks like Bob has a little experience.
Wham! You hit the wall. And
as soon as you hit it, she goes, aha.
great.
You're like, oh.
You know what? I think legally right there you ought to be entitled just one shot. A jab.
Just something. A jab.
You should be able to, listen, you should be able to do UFC stuff, like give her an armbar and make her tap out. Just make her say something. Like, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best. And then she taps
you heard it, people. She said, you're the best. Let's talk to the winner.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah. Let's go to George in Jersey. George!
Hey, guys, how are you? I need a favor this morning.
Yeah, it seems like a weird favor, so go ahead.
All right, my 17-year-old son worships you guys. He's down in a cooking competition in South Jersey.
Wait.
He doesn't realize that if he doesn't win this cooking competition, he doesn't get scholarship money, and I spent all his college money on a startup business.
Hold on.
I know he's listening to you.
Wait,
I need you to put the pressure on him.
Wait, your son works for us?
He worships you.
Oh, worships. I thought
that makes more sense.
Oh, okay. And what is he cooking today?
Pumpkin bread.
He's baking bread.
Oh, my God.
That's his big shot to get into college.
Dude.
And there's a competition for baking bread? Like, how do you know yours is better than everyone else's?
Bet you were hoping for a football scholarship when he was born. Not a baking scholarship.
I pictured him in shoulder pads instead of an apron.
Dad, I made a sugar sculpture.
Yes, you did, son.
So, George, when did you realize your son was gay?
Probably.
Answer the question.
Yeah.
God bless you, George.
He just went right
when
into
he was frosting the Pop-Tarts.
I made Pop-Tarts better.
All right, well, good luck with the bread baking. What's
you
his
don't
name?
want the G.I. Joe. You want that easy bake oven, huh?
Yeah.
Just G.I. Joe, though, is so much fun.
Huh?
Just give a little shout-out to Max in South Jersey and tell him to do a good job.
All right.
All right,
We
Max.
just did that, so there you
Do
go.
a good job.
Thank you, George.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Thanks.
That's great.
Max is crying somewhere. My dad he just did a good job.
Okay. He has a unique style. He spits the icing out on the cake.
Oh, God damn.
That's such a weird job. Like if like what like word you go by. If you're a chef, you know, you still sound like you wear clogs. But if you're a cook, you're like a failure, and you're making like pancakes in a
short
Waffle
order
House.
cook. Yeah, you're in the Waffle House making some
Did you say wear
slinging
clogs?
hash.
Yeah, like Mario Batali.
Oh, I was like, why do you wear clogs?
And
Mario
the
Batali with like
the chef pants that they wear, those colorful. They used to be called Joey Buttafuoco pants, but now for some reson chefs wear them.
Yeah.
Those baggy, colorful
They have a little.
pants.
It looks like wallpaper from the 70s.
Yeah,
They made it
you know
into
what
pants.
that is? That's the convicted felon line cook.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes, chef.
Johnny L. from New York. What's up, Johnny L.?
Hey, buddies.
Hey.
So check this out. A couple weeks ago, my best friend shows up at my house. There's a knock on the door. He comes in. He just got in a fight with his old lady, and his right hand is, like, all swollen and messed up. And I'm like, dude, you got to go to the hospital. And he says, no. He ends up leaving. To make a long story short, he comes back 2 days later, and his hand looks like a black catcher's mitt. Man, this guy is fucked. And he says, you know what? Maybe we should go to the hospital. So I take him over there. Gets x-rayed. His hand's busted in 17 different places from hitting a brick wall. He's got to have surgery.
Wow.
17
places.
You smack a brick wall. That's going to happen.
Shit.
His hand looked like
Brick
that
wall,
chick's
man.
vagina.
All right, Johnny L.
You know what? And the fact is that you like now I'm very careful what I break, but even then you screw up. I slam the cabinet just on the other side. I just went, fuck you, and slammed just the little baby cabinet. The other side, the wine rack with 5 bottles of wine, and every wine glass she has just went.
I like how every fight he has is somehow around the kitchen or there's food.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't believe it's.
I have a one
Dude,
bedroom.
I uppercutted
I have a one bedroom. I don't have a house.
Yeah, the living room's in the kitchen
sorry,
as well.
dude. Yeah, I have a see-through kitchen into the living room with
just to make it appear bigger.
I figured there'd be like a coffee table at some point.
Yeah.
In the
I have a
story,
coffee-
That's
something.
just the
An
kitchen.
end table.
I have a coffee store in my house. I have one room.
Yeah, but you realize you're getting maybe a little more mature in your fighting when you grab something, you go to throw it, and you look at it and start thinking, I do need this. This does have a value. I bought this. Like this, the things, and you're holding it there waiting to throw it down, and then you just place it back down and go, fuck,
gotta find something
I
else.
usually just grab something that I know I can't pick up, like the lazy boy, and just hold on to it, and just watch me like the back of my shirt is splitting, like I'm turning into the Hulk.
Yeah, let your face turn really red.
Fucking leave. I've literally said that. You need to leave the fucking room. You really do.
Because I will pick this up.
Somehow, even though I'm right, I'm going to be in the wrong.
Yeah.
Because you really do deserve this chair over your fucking head right now.
All right, hey,
sweetheart.
I actually said, try this. This actually works. My therapist gave it to me, and I thought it was gay, but it works.
Ass sex?
No, well, no. I actually went to therapy. I went to therapy because of ass sex.
Oh.
Listen, I said, you know what? This sounds so gay, but it works because they don't know what to do. I go, you hurt me.
You think that's going to work?
It works because they don't know what to do. You go, you know what? You hurt me. And they go, I didn't want to hurt you. And then it's over. Well,
How about you hurt me?
Yeah, but now it's
Good.
emotional. That's ugh.
Or you hurt me. Well, I didn't hurt you. It's your own fault. If you didn't do what you did, you wouldn't have been hurt.
Who the hell were you married to?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Jesus.
Don't even get me started again.
Sorry, sorry.
You just mentioned the word, and it's another half hour.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Uncomfortableness for everybody.
I forget every time.
No, dude, this is like... It was brutal.
I know.
Do you know if you break up with a girl and I thought if you didn't have
learn something today.
If you didn't have a kid,
teach you what he learned.
This is what I didn't know. I thought if you were married, okay, and you get a divorce and you didn't have a kid, I mean, it cost you a little bit of money, but it was just essentially one level beyond breaking up with somebody. I thought because there's no kids. I've always heard that in bars. Oh, dude, you're fine, you're not attached. He's still paying this girl.
Yeah.
Right now?
Oh, yeah.
No kids, Bob.
And you get...
No kids, no house, no possessions.
He has to go to court.
Anything good.
Didn't have shit.
He has to go to court in April because they think he's lying about how much money he's making.
Yeah. They won the lotto.
She doesn't have a job.
Her lawyer.
She now wants more.
Yeah.
More.
You know, we're going to see an A&E...
with what's
detectives.
His name? Who was that guy?
Anthony was on the radio.
Curtis.
Bill very successful.
When we come back from the break, we'll tell you how it was done.
Yes. I'm Bill Curtis. Exactly.
Oh.
That creepy voice of his.
Opie's doing interviews. I don't know. He was a great guy. I mean, we went in every day. Seemed nice.
He was under a lot of pressure.
He wore a jacket like he was on in the movie The Thing every day. But
yeah, it's not that cold in here today.
Yeah, it's not bad. I take it
right.
today.
Hey, now we might have to play the Lily Tomlin because you brought it back to the table. You haven't heard it?
I haven't heard it.
And Bob only heard the one clip, right? Lily deserves it. We got proof that she deserves what she got from the director.
They all deserve it.
This is Lily in a car. The scene's not going well. She's beyond pissed off. She tells everyone to go fuck themselves, including Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman.
Really?
Yeah, this is what you didn't hear before the director gave it to her.
Is this on video, too?
It's on YouTube, but they keep yanking it. They keep yanking it. But it's up there. You can find it if you're really good at that type of thing, whatever. Yeah, I know. I was trying to come up with something.
Leave me the fuck alone! Do you know what the fuck is going on? Period. Fuck you! I've had it up to here. Who's reacting to what, for God's sakes? Fuck you, motherfucker! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Get the fucking thing together, fuck you! Oh yeah, bullshit.
She's making some good points.
That's why we spent 5 or 6 fucking hours doing something else? No! God damn it! You fucked it up, god damn you! Now get straight on and help. If you can't help them, help me! That's right. Fuck you too.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Don't get out. Don't get out.
I'll break the fucking set apart. I don't even give a fuck.
That doesn't matter because you're there.
Oh, shut up. You shut the fuck up too.
I will, but you're still there. Shoot the fucking thing right now.
Oh,
Shoot.
yeah, you'll get I'll be angry as she's angry. That'll be good.
Poor Dustin Hoffman's got to deal with that shit.
Can you imagine?
Just shoot the thing. Fuck me, fine.
It's just like he was in some of the greatest movies ever.
Oh, the guy, legend.
Now he's got to deal with this shit.
I figured Dustin would be like, no, fuck you, bitch. I'm Dustin Hoffman.
Right. Well,
he's a broken man.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
He just seemed like, beaten by her. Yeah. Like, she's fucking loud. He's just, I just want to get this done and get this fucking paycheck and leave.
And the best is they're trying to film a comedy.
Just shoot.
How do you get anything funny?
Yeah, but if you ever saw that movie movie like so doesn't make sense in like so many different ways. Like I didn't even fucking get what was going on.
I heard the name and said, this is one of those movies I will never ever see, just based on the name alone. There are movies where just
I wish
because
I
of the
had
name,
that thought.
No, I never fucking will see that. I was curious last night. I almost did it just because of these clips, but because I want to see her face, like, just changing. Like an Ed Wood fucking movie. Just completely different. The sets change. Let's shoot this fucker.
Fuck Boris Karloff.
Eddie.
Well, now we got the director giving it to Lily.
Yeah, she's a
now it's obvious she deserves it, right?
Yeah, she's a cunt.
Well, that's what he likes to call her.
Fuck you! I'm just trying to fucking help you. Do you understand me?
No, you're not.
I'm being a fucking collaborator. I was trying to help you figure out the fucking picture. Hey, bitch, I'm not here to be fucking yelled at. I worked on this fucking thing for 3 fucking years. Now have some fucking cunt yell at me in front of the fucking crew when I'm trying to fucking help you, bitch. Figure it out yourself.
Well, I have to figure it out.
Yeah, fuck yourself.
Good. Why don't you fuck your whole movie?
For you.
Why don't you fuck your whole movie? Because that's what you're doing. We better get some insurance against the director.
Good for him.
Oh, by the way, this is a visual, so he's just losing his mind, and then he walks around the set, and what? He comes in another door. That's what you hear. That's why you hear him in the background, because he's continuing, but he's now walking around the set.
He comes in the door like a Carol Burnett show.
Yeah,
like it's a skit.
It's part of the set.
Like he's Kramer.
Yeah, exactly. He comes in like part of the set. That's exactly.
Gets an applause break.
Yeah. He comes in like Kramer, dude. I swear to God.
So you're just seeing it framed out, you know, the camera. So he leaves and walks past the camera. So he's out of the shot. He left forward, but then he just appears out of nowhere through this door, coming back in screaming.
He comes out of a prop door, and someone should really just put an applause break right there.
Oh, an applause break would be great there.
Let me go find something here.
Oh, no.
I don't really have.
Yeah, because you hear him screaming as he's walking around. He gets a little loud, and the door flies open, and he's full volume again.
But I like he stuck up for himself. Didn't work 3 goddamn years, and he yelled
so
at
this shit, fuck
like
you,
some
bitch.
Cunt.
In
front of everybody.
Maybe it was supposed to be a really good movie. She just fucked it up. Fucked up his dream.
Well, this scene was better than anything in the movie. They should have just stuck this in.
He tells her to go do a one-woman show. A one-man show. You hear?
Go do a fucking one-man show.
That's what she does. She does one-woman shows.
Rascal from Wisconsin. Rascal.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
Hey, yeah, I was just wanting to point out that she sounds a lot like that drunk guy yelling at his cat to get the fuck out of the closet.
I love that video.
Do we have the cat audio?
No.
Have you guys heard the cat audio?
Yeah. Get down!
No.
What is your fucking...
What are you looking at?
I will end you!
What?
I will play it for you.
The guy is just videotaping his cat screaming at him. The cat just
screaming at his fucking cat.
It's one of the greatest YouTube videos ever. Cat's just on a TV or something minding its own business or on top of a cabinet.
And he's just yelling.
And he's just
what are
screaming.
You doing?
Stop!
Get down!
Right.
The cat's literally like this.
And then it runs into a closet and goes, get the fuck out of my closet!
The guy is screaming at this poor
All right, hold on. Too many things going on. So here's the director. He leaves the set, and now you're going to hear him come back onto the scene to yell some more.
You're a fucking grown-up. Act like a grown-up. You're not a...
He came in the
So
door.
he came flying through the door. A prop door.
He comes flying through the door, dude.
Slides in just like crazy.
Really
Jerry.
Jeff in Ohio.
Hey, you know, you played this shit yesterday.
Thanks.
Fucking grown-up. Act like a grown-up. You're not a baby. You're a fucking grown-up. I'm here to fucking help you. That's all I was doing, trying to help you figure out everything. You don't have to yell. You can talk to me. You don't have to yell. You can talk to me. Am I yelling? Do I not fucking yell at you before right now? No. I never fucking yelled at you, you fucking fool.
That's the yelling standard for the whole set.
Well, what did he throw there?
There was a
lamp. It was a lamp. It was a lamp next to the door.
Those clip-on things?
No, it was like a halogen, like a small halogen.
Like you'd have in a corner with a long pole and a light on top, and he just grabbed it and threw it to the floor. He fucked that setup so bad.
But you know what's great? You always hear about like these meltdowns and people tipping over the craft service table.
Yeah.
You know, obviously I've done limited amounts of work, but I've never even remotely seen anybody just lose their shit.
Complete meltdown, yeah.
Oh, man, I want to see that. I just want to see somebody.
That'd be great. At the end of that clip, you see some kind of production person with a headphone and microphone, and they're just ushering everybody off the set.
Yeah.
Like you just see crowds of people leaving the set. Like, okay, take 5 or maybe longer, people.
Like they know something everybody else doesn't. Like he's going to kill her right now.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you guys
just let him kill her.
Yeah.
We won't be witness to it.
You know, like when a ride is broken at like the amusement park, and they're, all right, let's go. Come on,
everybody's just offline.
Someone just got hurt on the ride.
Okay. Nothing to see.
You mean every time I've gone to Six Flags?
What? Someone gets hurt?
Yeah. Oh, I went to the one in Springfield. I got off the ride, and I stood in line, and maybe for 5 minutes, stood in line for the next ride over, and all of a sudden everyone was getting off the roller coaster. Basically what happened was, you know they're loading one roller coasters, the other one is just pulling in. When it pulled in, it didn't slow down.
Oof.
And it rear-ended the other one, and somebody broke their cheekbone.
Oh, God.
A little whiplash.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
I got stuck on a ride. It's brutal.
We got the cat yelling guy. You really haven't heard this yet?
I've never heard it.
Search this out on YouTube because it's hilarious. Because the cat's expressions, and cats don't make many expressions, but it's like, what the fuck is this?
The cat's expression.
Oh yeah,
you actually get expressions from a cat, which is really hard to do if you think about it.
Poor little guy.
The eyes just got really big. Like just completely.
Yeah, and a couple of times
confused.
it's like, should I leave now? And then would just kind of just stay there.
It wants to dart off. I feel bad for the poor guy.
Get the fuck down! Fucking jump! Jump! Get the fuck down from there! Fucking jump! Jump! Do it, you bitch! Do it! Jump! Jump! Do it! You fucking pussy! Jump!
Obviously, he's really up high on a cabinet or something. Really high up.
Guy.
Yeah. Do we know anything about this guy? We ever find out any info
with him?
If he's just goofing or if he's just completely psychotic.
I know, but yeah,
I'm not sure on this one. If he's just trying to make himself famous on YouTube, or if he's getting a little nuts.
Now that rage, that little, I've had that rage where he goes ah, and you can't speak. You just scream nothing.
We got more.
Look at me! Look at me! Up here! Up here! What the fuck are you looking at? Don't fucking run away from me! I'll end you! Where'd you fucking go? You son of a bitch! Fuck! Don't fucking go in my closet!
He sets the cat up, though. He's like, come here.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me. What the fuck are you looking at?
I'll end you.
I'll end you. The cat runs into his closet. Get the fuck out of my closet. Cat tears ass out of his closet.
Doesn't know what to do.
Scared shitless.
We got more, Bob.
You are a fucking piece of shit! I'm going to rape you! Fuck you! Run! Fucking run! Yeah!
Yeah.
If he's married, he ever gets divorced, all I gotta do is just play that.
Show that tape.
Done.
Your Honor, you could clearly see this man is not mentally stable. He's yelling at this animal.
And then his lawyer's gonna be like, he was trying to make something for this website, YouTube.
It was a humorous piece that he did for a website, YouTube.
He was going for shock.
Yes. I'll show you a few other examples of what is on this YouTube to give you a little context.
Lily Tomlin.
Look,
yes,
Bob,
Lily
there's
Tomlin.
the cat way up high.
Well, she is a cunt.
Yeah, there's the little cat. We're just watching the video.
Poor cat's like a little gargoyle up there.
Yeah, he's just as petrified, being yelled at.
And we got one more clip. It's quick.
Fuck it. It's just a cat.
Just be scratching him behind.
Don't fucking stare at me! You fucking bitch!
It looks like it's just a cute cat. Just wants to be held by Travis in a photograph.
It's balancing on a 1-inch piece of wood, 8 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Stay away from this psycho. He went through all the Hummels, didn't knock one over because he knows this crazy lunatic will kill him. Jesus, man.
All right.
You gotta. That type of rage has to be the funniest rage ever.
We need to know more about that guy. Let's say hi to Brian in New York. Brian.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Oh, we're having a good time today.
Brian.
Hi, convertible boy.
Hi.
Drop that bit, thank God.
Yeah, you guys are killing me with this shit, man. That 911 clip, man, I just want to remind you about that. And also wanted to ask you if you guys plan to come to New York for any of that O&A virus tour in New York State, upstate, maybe Buffalo, Syracuse, anything like that.
I personally want to make sure Buffalo happens. We're working on it, so we'll see what happens. I guess our press conference will be April 14th at the Vegas show. All the info's up on opieandanthony.com. One show on sale right now through Ticketmaster. Bob's playing Vegas, right?
Vegas, yeah, Vegas gonna be fun, man. Hard Rock, right?
Yeah, we got a nice lineup for Vegas.
I used to do that room at the Beaches. It's great. That hotel's retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a great time doing that show.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I forgot about that. Sorry, Burr.
No, I told you about that. That was the precursor to the Philly boo.
Oh,
that boo when I was actually sitting there going, when I left, going, why didn't I just start trashing people in the crowd?
Yeah.
And it was a typical nightmare. It was like midgets and people.
There was a 7-foot gay Russian sword swallower that went on before Burr and got a standing O.
Great.
He's out there. It's literally 7 feet, and he's like naked with his perfect ass showing. And he's really.
I don't remember that.
Oh, wait, that wasn't. That was in my dream that night. No, yeah, it was before you.
They're talking about this call. We got the long version.
Okay.
Just to bring Bob up to speed, this is the clip everyone's talking about today, Bob. Listen. Guy kills his wife and then calls 911.
You're about to hear one of the most bizarre 911 calls ever. 67-year-old Freddie Wilhite called police. He calmly told the dispatcher he shot his wife, and he even confessed why he did it.
This is Freddie Wilhite.
How can I help you?
I shot my wife in the stomach with 38.
Is she still there?
Yeah, she's laying on the floor.
Why did he do this?
She enticed me, and she would ridicule me throughout my lifetime. I'll see if she's alive.
Sir?
She's alive.
Can you believe that?
Yes, I can.
Wilhite surrendered without offering any resistance. He was charged with murder, and he's being held on $100,000 bail.
Out of nowhere, he goes, let me see if she's alive, and just walks off into the other room. Are you alive, or are you dead?
Or dead.
We got the long version of that call after the break.
He said it like a concerned citizen, though.
Yeah.
He really did. Like, he found her. Let me see if she's alive.
I shot her.
Oh, my God. She ridiculed me.
Yeah, she just nagged him to the point he had to shoot her in the stomach. Shoot her in the guts.
Yeah, I think the ignorant way to really look at this is just to say, like, oh, that guy's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, no. This is what nagging can drive somebody to do. That's the other side
nagging.
of it.
Yeah. He just got a case
fatal.
Of terminal.
We should actually come up. We should come up with a disease called fatal nagging. Then we should try to get it passed.
Or maybe a movie with like Glenn Close.
Yeah.
Fatal nagging. We could get one with Vanessa Holland.
Just stabbing her with that butcher knife.
All right.
We could get one with a black.
We'll take a break. Bob Kelly's doing a show on 202 Saturday night.
I was going to say something.
Yeah, with a black wobble.
I figured it out.
You get a black girl, do it.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, we'll continue. The long version of that call after the break.
Presenting Opie and Anthony in-studio visitor guidelines. Number 37.
Don't fuck the underage drunk guest.
Oh, mister, you're so tall.
Shh, not on the air. Stay tuned for more pearls of wisdom from your pals at the Opie and Anthony Show.
right, we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Bill Burr, Bob Kelly helping us out. Bob Kelly doing a show on 202 this weekend. Make sure you check that out.
Friday
9 o'clock, right?
Saturday night, 9 o'clock, 9 to 12.
All right, we got to get the long version of this audio clip that we just played before break, the 911 call. We haven't heard this yet. We're going into this cold.
He adds a little something extra.
I guess. I'm hoping.
A little chit-chat.
Maybe they have the gunshot in this one?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Maybe some interaction with the wife and him.
Yeah.
Maybe she answers him about being alive or dead.
Right.
You clean up this blood.
Oh, how great if she's still nagging. Right, with the fucking bullet hole.
Yeah. Don't use that dishcloth. That's my favorite.
What are you doing?
North Richland Hills 911.
That's it.
Hello?
This is Freddie Wilhite.
How can I help you?
I shot my wife in the stomach with 38.
What address are you at?
8432.
Is she still there?
Yeah, she's laying on the floor.
And what is your name?
Freddie Wilhite.
Open your
Where's the
fucking
gun
ears.
at?
What?
Where's the...
How great is it? You hear the...
Yeah.
She's getting all the info.
What did he say when it first started? Something like, well, that's that, or something.
Well, that's that, yeah. He's like, oh, well, that's that. Yep, this is what I've been thinking of doing for 2 decades. Well, that's that.
That's that.
2 decades.
Easier than I thought it would be.
gun at?
Listen.
What?
Where's the gun?
It's in the closet.
What is her name?
Donna.
Is there anybody else there with you?
No.
Okay.
Why type?
Why did you do this?
You're recording it.
She enticed me, and she would ridicule me throughout my lifetime.
Okay, and you're at 8432?
That's it, baby.
Okay, I'm going to get somebody...
That's it, baby. That's it, baby. Why don't you come on over here? I think I'm going to be free in about 3 minutes.
I'm going to tell you something, dollface.
I'm single now. Might as well start right here.
At the rate she's bleeding out, I should be dating in no time, baby.
I got a 38 for you, baby doll.
You got a sexy voice. You got a bot in a match there, baby.
Calls her baby.
That's right, Burr.
All right, toots.
Okay, and you're at 8432?
That's it, baby.
Okay, I'm going to get somebody out there. Where in the house are you right now?
Well, I'm in the dining room. I don't know if she's dead or not.
How long ago did this happen?
A few minutes.
Okay.
I'll see if she's alive.
Sir?
She's alive. She's dead.
Do what?
Call 50, you can show me.
He said he shot his wife in the stomach.
You there?
I'm here.
there?
Sir, I'm here.
I think she's dead.
Okay. Is there anybody else in the house with you?
No.
Yeah, total of 4 units up there, and reduce the rest
Okay.
other than that.
I'm peaceable. It's okay.
Okay, sir, it's okay. I understand. I've got help coming up there. I just want to stay on the line with you until they get there.
Well, okay. And then I'll go down.
I'm sorry?
I'll go down.
Okay.
Okay, you all right?
Wow. And then he's like, you all right? I love how they just decide, all right, yeah, send 4 units up there. What, do they have a chart?
Man.
I'll be peaceable.
I'll be peaceable.
I'll go down.
I might as well go. I'll go down.
Give me a Diablo burger and a Dr. Pepper to go.
Pepper. Make it snappy. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Thank you, pretty lady.
Yeah. Thank you, nice lady.
You shall. You shot your wife in the belly.
How unbelievable is that?
Wow. She really did nag him to that.
I like how he goes, he doesn't check vital signs. You alive,
No.
you're dead. I think she's dead.
I bet
Maybe
he kicked
she's
her.
unconscious.
I bet he kicked her. I swear, I bet he kicked her right in the side.
Choked her.
Just kicked her and she didn't move. She's dead.
I aim to kill you with it.
All right, let's go to Canada.
Don't go too far now.
We only
Can't shoot a cop.
That's an attention getter.
Yeah.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
I just shot my wife in the belly.
I shot my wife.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
I'm a peaceable man.
Harley Fine from New York City. Kind of sounds like the guy. I earned that curve.
I shot my wife.
I earned that conviction.
This is the way she wanted it.
Right.
Well, she gets it.
And then someone else, Tom from Maryland. How great would it be if you heard blam? Yep, she's dead. Just one
more shot.
One more to the face.
She wasn't then. She is now.
What did he say, that little whisper, though? He said
stupid. He said something
stupid. You stupid. Did you hear that?
I wasn't really sure what was going on there.
Whisper, just you stupid.
Is it good?
No. It's not, right?
Oh, no.
I don't think it's the right one, though. It's not the right one. It's him sitting at a desk. If you see him sitting at a desk.
Sam, grab a mic.
No. If it's him sitting at a desk.
These guys ranting and raving about
I think he got the wrong
Damon
one.
Zek for president.
I got the wrong one.
Public access show, right? Back
He might have the wrong clip.
I think he has the wrong clip.
Ago. They were so excited they made young Sam run around and find audio, and Sam has now brought the audio in. And Sam?
Yep, Bob Kelly said he wanted the
Billy Burr, too. Billy Burr, too.
While you came in the office.
You're already bailing on this?
You said you wanted the Damon Zex for president.
Yeah, but I think we got the wrong one. Now that I think of it, he has to be at a table. I'm sorry.
Was he waving the flag and they had the Hitler...
There's a flag in the background.
Was he sitting?
He wasn't sitting.
And
he was
that's not
standing.
it. That's not it. That's not it.
Oh, you guys suck.
That's not it.
So what is Damon Zek all about? Because now we got to play this really bad audio.
It's oh God, dude!
You brought it to the table.
Come on, everybody has bad. De Niro has bad movies. Don't judge this guy yet. I stand by it. The guy is fucking funny.
You think he's hilarious?
I'll stand by.
The clip
Billy
we saw back there. Yeah. No, you're not. You already bailed. You already bailed. You tried to dragging me into it.
All right.
You showed your colors. I'm sticking by this. I'm going to take this fucking trashing.
All right, I'm out.
I intend to put the cards on the table for each and every one of you.
It's not even swearing.
I have smoked marijuana. I have taken
I got to see it. I got to see it.
I have snorted cocaine and enjoyed it. I have stolen 20 pounds of marijuana and sold it for a profit. I have taken heroin and
Did he put like sound effects in
at the very same time. Vote for Damon fucking Zek.
There you go.
And party your fucking ass off.
Well,
it gets fun. No, he goes off.
The
like,
one we
I
watch.
will put a fucking hex on any motherfucker. He goes through.
He says fuck in the middle of a word. He goes, fuck, duh.
No, this shit was like, we used to come home and watch this guy. I mean, granted, it was like fucking 2 in the morning. We were both passing out, and we would just watch this fucking guy.
Here's Sam.
And you also got to see it with like the makeup and all. It wasn't disappointment. You laughed. You got to laugh.
At the end, it was good.
Yeah.
If there was
when he started going off.
You got me.
He polluted your thought, and you went in and you wanted it to be bad. You listened to some shithead with
you gotta be
paperclip sweatshirt on.
The first part was whatever. When he started yelling at the end, it was
pins?
good.
Is that what it is? Because Jay-Z wore it?
It's not why.
Oh.
That's what you told me. You said Jay-Z wore it.
Yes,
That's why you put it on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then
Did Cyndi Lauper have it on first?
No, I said I saw Jay-Z wearing it first. Not I saw Jay-Z wearing it, and that's why I bought it.
Well, that's kind of the same thing.
No, it's like if you see somebody wearing
open your mouth when you talk.
It's like if you see somebody wearing something and say, I would like to wear that as well. You don't buy it because they're wearing it, because I don't have any other articles of clothing that Jay-Z wears.
No, that's not the same thing. If you just see some random guy walking down the street, shut up. That is the same scenario. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. You used a bad example. Seeing Jay-Z wear it is different than just seeing somebody wearing it.
He's got a clothing line. I don't have a single item of his clothing line.
So
if I wanted to dress like Jay-Z, why wouldn't I buy his clothing line?
No, I said you bought that Because Jay-Z was wearing it.
But why this specific one?
I don't know. You're the guy who bought it.
I bought it because I like the sweatshirt, and Jay-Z was wearing it, and that's where I saw it first.
I'm not buying it.
Jay-Z wears a lot of sweatshirts.
And do you have the money? But do you have the money to buy all of those?
No, but this was very late in the game for Jay-Z to be wearing a sweatshirt. This is a very...
I'm so completely not buying it.
This is a risky choice. If I just want to say I want to wear a sweatshirt that Jay-Z wears, this is a very risky choice to make if I don't personally like it, regardless of Jay-Z. It's safety pins all over it.
Yes, I understand. It's a ridiculous-looking sweatshirt that Jay-Z made look good. You saw it. You're like, Jay-Z's cool. It looks cool. I'm going to buy it. You actually just were looking, wow, look at the strings on it. I think that would
but you said it looks
around
cool.
my head.
Wait a minute. Distraction?
Huh?
I don't want to forget about that bomb you guys brought into this show.
That wasn't a bomb.
Stop distracting.
That wasn't a bomb because you laughed in the end.
At the end.
You got to laugh. Well, then that's not a bomb.
And it wasn't the clip that we... It wasn't the clip.
Most people turned off the channel before they got to the laugh, though.
And it was the wrong clip.
Ooh.
What is this?
Someone's phone. You never answer the phone in this studio, though. It's the hottest hoodie on the street or something.
Hottest hoodie on the street.
That's what he says.
Fucking parking ticket from some fucking animal.
Move.
What happened?
I don't know. I'll get more info in a minute, too.
Yeah, you don't pay
fucking assholes.
And you just scoffle.
Are you going to go back and try to find more audio of this guy?
Yes. Good luck.
Now that I argued with the guy who's supposed to help me get the evidence to get me off the hook
he's just going to get an even worse clip.
All right? And I like the hoodie on you, cutie.
Don't get the worst clip.
He means it.
You look good when you were fighting with Bill Burr. You held your own. Keep that in mind.
He really didn't.
He really did.
No, he did. He just kept saying, like, the same thing over and over again. It's like, no, Jay-Z wore it, so now you're wearing it. And he tried to make it seem like it was just some random person walking down the street. Oh, that's nice. Maybe I'll get that.
Like, if he would have just seen a random person walking down the street wearing it, do you think he would have went,
yeah, and his defense was that he didn't own every article of clothing in Jay-Z's clothing line,
right.
So therefore, obviously, he's a discriminating buyer, or whatever the fuck you call it.
And that thing cost like 10 weeks fucking salary.
How much did that cost?
He's back.
A ridiculous amount of money for him to spend on a fucking hoodie.
Has to be under 100.
I have an equally ridiculous hoodie. It's aqua blue. It's got skulls all over it, and it's flocked. You got to dry clean it. You can't even wash it. I've never seen a celebrity wear it, and I saw a random person wearing it on the street. And so I looked it up and found it.
I'm not saying that doesn't happen. That's happened to me. But I never looked at like something Madonna was wearing and be, I got to have that bra on the inside of my
Sam's getting
shirt.
braver and braver every day. I love it.
Really, yeah.
Go ahead.
You have the upper lip of a lion, too. Did you know that? You know that? Watch The Wizard of Oz and look at the lion. Look at his upper lip. You have the same upper lip.
Jesus. All right, young Sam, go ahead.
Okay.
Continue.
I'm just saying that, yes, I saw Jay-Z wearing this hoodie and said, I would like to have that hoodie. But that
and it has nothing to do with the fact that Jay-Z was wearing it.
No, it's not. I didn't say I want to get that hoodie because Jay-Z is wearing it. Now I want it.
Did you just like agree with me and then disagree? You just said yes.
Why don't you just agree to disagree?
Yeah, you know what? Yes.
What happened?
Forget it.
What's going on here?
I don't know what happened. I thought I was in a debate, and then he agreed
with you
and disagreed.
That's his tactic.
Don't get nervous, Sam.
Good
Stop with your little
tactic.
Chris Rock hands. Stop playing with your fingers. Just relax and
got them long thumbs.
Say what you want to say.
He's doing very well here.
Yeah, he's doing good. I just don't want to get nervous. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
What I'm saying is, I'm a Jay-Z fan. I saw the hoodie on Jay-Z.
You know what? I'm in this argument, and I don't even care anymore. You know what? You're right.
Thank you.
You're right.
Go get it.
You didn't randomly buy it. It totally fits in with everything else that you're wearing in the rest of your wardrobe.
Thank you.
Go get the audio. We allow one phone call from Canada every day. This is the one. It's Veronica. Veronica, what's up?
Hi there.
Hey.
I have the news story of the day.
What is it?
I barely heard it this morning, but the gist of it is a farmer killed his wife with a tire iron, and he was caught on video saying that he was sorry he didn't make her suffer more.
Wow. Didn't make her suffer more.
And that's all you know so far?
Yeah, well, also there was supposedly they had the marriage was on the rocks, and because he got a demon computer and gained weight.
Apparently things weren't going so well. That's what I want to know is how does it get to that level where it's like, you're going to jail.
Right.
So why would you just, as bad
Why?
as
Because that's a better option in your head. You realize, you know what? I don't give a shit anymore. Jail is better than this misery I'm in.
You know what it is? They probably hear like the stories you telling.
Yeah.
And then they're just like,
and they lose
no
their
matter
minds.
what, I'm always going to have to give him money.
I don't care.
That pride thing. Fuck that.
But see, here's the difference, and we all feel for Anthony and what he's going through, right? But thank God he has enough money to still live a very nice life. We hear the stories from other guys where she takes so much money that, these guys are now in a one-bedroom apartment. They used to have a huge spread in the country.
Oh, yeah.
And
they get the house.
Yeah, there's got to be.
They get everything, and after the alimony payments and after the kid support and all that, they're left with nothing for themselves, and they're living like they're just out of college when they had a nice life for themselves.
Women do not make as much as a guy does, but gradually it's getting closer and closer. But those divorce laws are not changing. That's what I don't understand.
Same archaic laws that pretty much say women cannot survive without a man. And when they come out and say, they want all kinds of rights for this, that's fine. But, equal rights means equal burden, too. So if a divorce happens, you fucking work, I'll fucking work, and eke it out.
It's like when that Beyonce tune, what is that, Independent Women, and they all go fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah,
You just showed a video of that at your trial.
There you go.
Maybe that would help.
But where's this woman? Where's this independent woman? Where the fuck?
Yeah. All right, Veronica, anything else?
No, that's all. Love you guys. Punching out.
All right, thank
Punching
you, Veronica.
She had to say that because she's in Canada, so they got to say out.
I love that you only take one call a day.
One call from Canada.
We just started that today. I don't even know.
We might take two.
Yeah, we might.
I usually ruin the bit.
Yeah, I know.
Bit ruiner.
It's just an awful bit, so I figured, what the hell? You can have that one.
It's just a routine call at a youth basketball game. But there's nothing routine about the man at the top of the screen protesting the call. Can you see what he's wearing? Well, this closer look shows you it's a man in a penguin costume.
And at first, the kids were pretty excited because they thought it was a mascot.
But that idea, Chris Dowell says, went south when the man began verbally assaulting the young players, even cheering when they fell down.
Where's Norton? Was Norton doing a gig somewhere?
That's hilarious. The guy in a penguin suit, they thought it was a mascot, then they realized that they were the Rams. Yeah. And that's when they realized, wait a minute.
What the fuck is a penguin doing?
It's youth basketball, so they're really young. And they're excited. They think it's the mascot.
Oh, my God.
They got together.
And he's laughing
and
when
he's
they
just
fall
mocking,
down.
and heckling these just young kids trying to play basketball.
What if he's doing it in the penguin voice? Yeah. Exactly.
You stupid little kid. Look, he fell.
There's more to the story.
Dowell, a coach on the team catching the abuse, says the man in costume is a league referee who often let games get too rough. Dowell filed a complaint late in the season, and the referee wasn't assigned to any more games involving his team. Perhaps that's why, once the man was kicked out of the gym on Saturday, he served up choice words to Dowell, who was standing at the end of the bench.
He made some comments to me that shouldn't be said around kids.
The city's investigating the incident, so there are no judgments yet as to what happened in this gymnasium, but there will be a guiding principle.
The bottom line is here that the leagues are for the kids, and we're here to provide for them and protect them if need be.
Protection, even if that man you see in the door wearing the penguin suit was joking or not.
That's just fun, dude. I would laugh. So if I started doing the penguin, you suck, you little rugrat.
You little brat.
Had to be drunk.
A little kid falls. You drop the ball, faggot.
Dude, that's just another one of those, like, how do you arrive at that moment? Like, literally, I can see just flipping out, driving up there. Fuck you! You suck. This guy went somewhere. Yeah. Where would you get a penguin suit?
He tried on costumes and decided in his dopey brain that the penguin suit would be the best one.
Not a moose.
For the job.
Right. That's not the vibe. I'm
tries on a rabbit.
Your mother.
Let's see. Right.
Penguin.
Rabbit's too cute.
Right. Goes, yeah, penguin is perfect.
Penguin's perfect.
How much is that? Do you take credit?
Yeah, that probably came into play.
Credit cards, right? Huh?
He wanted to be a lion, but it was too much money.
Got to drive there.
How much for the penguin? $40.
$350 for the lion suit.
Fuck, I can only afford the penguin suit. All right.
It was either that or be Captain Jack Sparrow.
Right.
Lass.
He drove there, though, like with that in his head. Like, he didn't just end up there in a penguin suit.
You think he put it on in the parking lot, or he actually had the bottom half of the suit on in the car? And just a head next to him on the passenger seat.
In a bag, and he goes into the bathroom and changes, puts his regular clothes in the vent in the ceiling. I don't know.
At no point is there a voice in the head going, dude, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You're dressing as a penguin.
Let it go. Let it go.
So you can curse at little kids.
In his mind, it all makes sense.
Youth basketball. This was his moment.
I need to do this.
Cut to him later in a motel room with a hooker and a bottle of gin. She's wearing the hat. She's wearing that penguin head, fucking him.
Gutted on the bed.
That'd be great if he called in for that life-changing moment. If he called the morning of that.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you about to do? Put on a penguin suit.
Yeah.
Screaming 8-year-old.
Sure you are.
Sure you are. Penguin suit. I'm fully armed, too, but I'm not sure if I'm going to shoot yet.
I just want to protect myself.
Yeah, let's go to Steve on Long Island. Steve.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
What's going on, bros?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, I just wanted to tell, I wanted to send a nephew out to my freaking ex. Gave her $1 million, brand new car, paid off the freaking house, paid for her education, and I had to live in a basement apartment for a year, and I still don't have a freaking divorce decree. Thank you. Bye-bye now, and see you later.
That sounds wonderful. See, he's angry.
That's
him.
That's the people I really feel sorry for. I do feel sorry for you.
Yeah, but he sounded like he was at the end. He went.
No, but he's lost everything. He had a great life and obviously making good money, and he lost it all.
I remember
still not good enough.
Yeah, and if you leave, there should be definitely some sort of. But it should be more equal as far as.
But you know what sucks is that it's always the case when the next guy the girls meet doesn't have as much money as her, and he's living off of your money. He's using some of your cash to go to the movies, to get a new jacket.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants
to pay the bills. Yeah. When he wanted internet Wi-Fi in the room, I got it, don't worry. No, really, Anthony has it.
Yep.
They're almost like enticing them to go out and meet a loser.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, they
meet a loser with a big cock. That's all you need. You don't need a fucking breadwinner.
I'd love that.
How long's your cock? That's all she's got to fucking ask anybody.
Listeners really helping out. I got to interrupt. Hackett from D.C. Video of the penguin guy. Got the link. Got to see what this guy's all about.
When I was a little tater, of course, my parents got divorced, and I remember the first time I went over to Dad's place after the divorce. It was just the worst. He was living in like this little apartment. And it was decorated with like shit I think I made in school at the time. So it was like a little clay dinosaur that I had made, and he was doing great. He's like fucking chicks. Some chick would come out and she's drunk and half naked. This is your boy. Yeah. Like Dad's just using this as a fuck pad.
It's like out of a fucking Burt Reynolds movie.
Oh, it's awful.
She comes out wearing a penguin suit.
Yeah, penguin suit. But it was just like, oh, look, now he's got to live in look at this little kitchenette. He had like a kitchenette. With this,
with those half a stove.
Yeah, it's half a stove and a sink that's like fucking 6 inches by 6 inches. Yeah, it was just two
single file burners.
Yeah. Two single file burners.
You can make soup and coffee. That's it.
A little refrigerator. It was tiny, and I was a little kid at the time, and even I realized it was little.
Shit. Did you have a percolator?
Yeah, probably a percolator. But it was just the smallest place. It's like, you don't live in a nice house? Well, how come we live in the house and you live in this place? Because your mom's a bitch or something, Yeah, they always try to kind of pawn it off on the other one.
I don't mean to laugh at it. I'm sorry. Than is giggling over here. It's a huge penguin suit.
It's not even an in-shape penguin.
Dude, he's just standing up. There's not many people in the stands because it's youth basketball to begin with.
He's real obvious.
It's going to be a little while now? All right. Yeah, it's very obvious. He just stands up and... Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, it's like... it's going to take a second. Yeah, it's like a tiny high school gym. So there's 20 people in the bleachers tops. And this one guy in a penguin suit.
What's he fucking thinking?
It's not like he'd be hard to spot.
This is going to be great. Here's the question. Why didn't one of the fathers just, take him out?
Because he's the
knocked
mascot.
out penguin man.
He can't really fight. You really can't fight a mascot. For one thing, if he's tough and you get your ass kicked by a penguin,
yeah, then you look.
I ran into that on that Tourgasm when I was going to fight that turtle. I was like, you know what? Do I really want to roll around with a guy in a turtle suit?
Right.
Because if he beats my ass, it's me getting my ass kicked by a Muppet.
It's a no-win scenario.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's the video.
All right, so
a kid just fell down, and now the penguin stands up. And
was he pointing at him and laughing?
Yeah,
with his little penguin hand.
Can we link this to Opie and Anthony?
Sure.
.com. Oh my
Jesus!
God.
What was the guy
thinking?
And he
is fucking zero.
Dude, that's fucking he's right in the middle of the crowd.
It's an oversized penguin suit.
These kids are so little.
It's youth basketball.
You know what?
That's like 12-year-olds.
Now, having seen this guy's a genius. I take back everything.
You like him now?
Oh, he's great.
And he didn't bother with the mask part of the penguin suit either.
I didn't have
the head's off.
He wanted to not preserve his anonymity.
No. He's a headless penguin mocking children.
That's funny.
And reminding us of global warming. This guy's like on a couple of different fronts here.
It is.
All right, and now we got to move to what Anthony was talking about. We got Brother Joe on the line. He wants in on the conversation. Brother Joe.
Joe.
Married for 2 years and 9 months, and made to live at my sister's house for almost 3 years. Following.
You're going. Oh, I thought you were going with your father, but you're going with your own divorce story.
Oh yeah. 2 years and 9 months, man, and I ended up living at Dawn's house for 3 years until the divorce was finalized.
No.
And the reason I wasn't allowed to be in my own home, that I was paying the mortgage on, paying all the utilities, and paying for the fucking dog food, was that she whacked herself in the head and had me removed by the police.
Yeah. How about that one?
Oh, she what?
Well,
she whacked
this is a great story.
the lip and made herself bleed, and the cops came and arrested me. I've never laid the guys. You really don't know me from a hole in the wall, but ask Ant. I have never and would never lay my hands on a woman.
The story's a little better, Brother Joe. You guys were fighting, and she goes, "Well, watch what I do now."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we were arguing. I mean,
they were arguing, and she couldn't get the upper hand, so she picks up the frying pan right in front of Joe and just starts smacking herself
and whacked herself in the head. And I was like, you're fucking crazy. And I walked outside, and I'm sitting at the curb smoking a butt. Next thing I know, cops coming up from behind me and going, Mr. Cumia, we have to place you under arrest. There was a court order. It was what did they call it? Contempt of court.
And did you say it all? No, she just did that to herself.
Oh yeah. No, it doesn't matter, man. The cops look at that and they say that, I have an order from the court stating that if anything happens in this household, my lawyer told me stay out of the house, and then at the same time they tell you that you have to be there to lay claim to the house, or it's like abandonment. So you end up there and placing yourself at risk for getting thrown in jail, and that's exactly what happened. She followed her lawyer's advice to the T. I won't mention the fat fuck's name, but she followed his advice to the T, and that I ended up.
Was his advice to smash yourself in the face, or did she come
to get me out of the house? That's the only way. Otherwise he can. In the lawyer's words, he can come in there. He can bring a girl in. He can do whatever he wants to do.
What kind of a man would tell a woman to do that to another man?
Exactly.
You know what? A lawyer.
Yeah, a lawyer.
Fuck.
That's not a man.
I know.
Joe, that's because of what OJ did. That's why the cops have to just arrest you now. They can't even mess around.
Yeah. Well, this was prior to. Was it? No, it was after OJ. But that really doesn't matter. New York State sucks, man. If the woman says he threatened me, he verbally threatened to kill me, and there's Jesus Christ, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Just like a comment in passing, just fucking around. That's it, man. You get arrested, put in jail, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it sucks. So don't get arrested.
Did it make you want to just get the frying pan and go, all right, well, if I'm getting arrested, smack her in the head anyways?
Yeah, I mean, it makes you think that way, but I'm not like that.
You know what it is.
There were 20 guys in the holding cell out in Suffolk that were all there for criminal contempt for the same thing. I think 2 of them were there for like shoplifting, 1 for a DWI, and 17 guys that were all in because their wives called the cops while there was an order of protection. And order of protection is SOP these days for a divorcing couple that has any kind of arguing going on, any type of disagreement when it comes to the settlement.
Yeah, they automatically throw an order of protection on, and then the cops can come and just haul you away. But you know what it is? It's you get a story like the other day where that woman had an order of protection, and she was raped by that guy, and the guy came back and slit her throat because she was going to testify against him. You know, the women are the ones that are victimized. You know, that's why no matter what happens, you're going to jail.
The authorities would rather err on the side.
This is what you do before you're gonna break up with your girl. You go down to the spy shop and you get some sort of shades that have like a camera in it.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. The Mo Green glasses.
Yeah.
Draw tips for everybody.
Why are you wearing those glasses? You know who I am.
I'm Mo Green and I'm breaking up with you. I'm gonna go out with some dances that'll kick your teeth.
Yeah, and then you can literally howl with laughter.
Yeah.
As the girl you fucking hate now is smashing her own face in with the frying pan.
Right. Yeah. Could you do that again? Well, I really get a good focus on this one.
You think the cops are really going to buy that, huh?
Yeah,
I actually had a neighbor across the street, this woman that the ex used to talk to all the time, that the ex-wife admitted to this woman that she had whacked herself to get me out of the house. And it was tens of thousands of dollars later, I ended up having the case overturned. I was convicted. I was told I had to go through anger management courses, that I had to be I had like community service, all kinds of shit. And the fucking DA, man, the dyke cunt, the DA, sorry, that convicted this case, that convicted me, was like, wouldn't hear a fucking word I or my lawyer had to say. Yeah. I mean, it was fucking so one-sided.
Oh my God, I would have gone nuts.
It's always one-sided.
I would actually, I'd be one of those guys who I have a temper. I'd probably lose it. I'd do something if I knew I was going. If she did something like that,
and you knew that it was bullshit. Well, I don't know how you just sit there.
So the thing got overturned. Now, were any charges brought up against her for lying?
No, not.
Of course not. Dude, you just fucking get away with anything.
I am absolutely immune from prosecution having anything to do. They were able to overturn the case and throw everything out. I actually accepted an ACOD, which is like not an admission of guilt, but basically saying that you'll stay out of trouble for 6 months and everything goes away.
See, I almost bought a ninja suit just because of this. I'm not even kidding you. I've actually been this close to buying a ninja outfit for less than this. If my girl, I would just gear up. I wanted to just go hide behind a tree and just fucking beat the fuck out of just jump out and fucking beat the shit out of them.
Well, I wrote a song that was legendary.
I know, the cunt song. I thought that was Anthony's.
No, that was his.
Why don't we play that going in a break?
That was a good one.
Joe?
Yeah, all right, there, Joe. Guys, I'm on my way back from Massachusetts. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, man. There you go. I forgot about that one.
Oh, yeah. He
sheds a whole new light on the OJ case, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Dan, you got it?
Paying for the house. He's banging that fucking young dude.
Yep.
Why don't we play this as we go to break?
Yeah,
I'm just saying, it's like that Chris Rock bit. I'm not saying it's right, but I understand.
Right. Uh-huh.
Is for the way you crap on me. You is 'cause you're ugly, and so's your peach. Ends for no, I never told you that I railed your sister T. Thanks for the Hummers, they were better than your mother's. Cunt is all you'll ever be, it's true. Cunt, you must be more than one, you're two. Pew, your gash is stanky, and your ass is always cranky. Cunt, the word was made for you. C is is for castration. Try that on me. Hey, you. Well, I urinate. Have a shot, it's free. Ends for some big Negro tearing up your leather Cheerio teeth. You friggin' twat, no, you will never be forgotten. Cunt is all you've ever been to me. A cunt and a really big one, and all my friends agree. You're that slang word for vagina, can't describe you any finer. Cunt, the word's just right for you. Whoa, cunt, the word was made for you. Cunt, the word's made for you.
All I want is to get laid and eat sandwiches. That's it. That's the closest reference you can get to something cool, hip, and groovy. Cool, hip, and groovy. Dick.
Yeah. Where do you go when your wife changes the locks?
The Opie and Anthony Show.
I want to be on you.
Well, you've come to the right place.
I help you, you help me, we all laugh.
Don't worry, we're not listening because this is a boring conversation.
Love you too, sweetness.
If you walk past them, they'll take your jewelry, take your purse or whatever, you know?
You have no idea what they are.
There are a lot of questions about them.
Real. Dirty looking.
Pinky naughty.
Shut up. Bring on the booze.
Is this the Opie and Anthony Show? Okay.
About he moved into my neighborhood. I'm not gonna say where, but we're talking about this gym he wants to go join. He's like, do they have a steam room?
A steam room? Why don't you worry about just the workout equipment first, and then the steam room second?
He's already talking about where he can just sit down,
sit with naked gentlemen.
I just want to I want to test myself. I want to sit in there and put a towel right over my little payu and see if it just concentrate and see if just to make sure it doesn't stick up.
Why?
I don't understand. I don't shower in like those gyms, man. I don't understand people do it. It's fucking disgusting.
I have to.
Even if people wear like the flip flops and shit. It's
it's just musty and fucking wet and just
bacteria.
You just know bacteria.
Warts.
That's like the fucking Caribbean for bacteria. They go there to vacation. It's so beautiful. Like the conditions are perfect for them.
AIDS on a float with a margarita.
Margarita. They're just they're loving
you know what they're in? It's like the bar that's in the pool. They're just sitting on the stool.
They're sitting on the stool, pissing in the water. They don't care.
Herpes is jet skiing.
Yeah, they're all just having a blast. Athlete's foot fungus all over the beach, sunning. They don't care. That fucking shower, it just got that stink smell of men.
Hepatitis in a hammock.
You don't want to fucking be in the locker room.
And then I love how they always have like those 3 awful plastic dispensers like conditioner, shampoo, body lotion, body soap. It's all made by like DuPont. It's like Agent Orange you're fucking putting in your hair.
Semen. One just filled with semen.
Yeah, just in case there's no other guys there and you want to pump some into your mouth.
That
is awful.
They got an extension that you just plug right into your ass.
Just punching the button. Squick, squick, squick.
Oh, that is just awful, those gyms. You just go work out. I don't care about the drive home if I'm, sweating. And then you get home and you shower when you're home.
But can I tell you, standing there in the nude, they're shaving and shit like that.
We talked about naked guy at the gym shower.
I don't get that.
You just don't.
I'm getting my bathroom. They're demoing my bathroom. I'm not going to have a bathroom for 3 weeks, so I have to join a gym in the area. So I'll wake up. And I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll go work out. I'll go in the steam room and I'll take a shower.
You're kidding me, right?
They're demoing my. What am I going to do? Where am I going to take a shower? My shower is going to be like they're literally going in and ripping out the entire bathroom.
I'm not buying into this.
Swear to God.
Where's your girl?
Well,
where's your girl showering?
Yeah, she works at a gym. She works at Equinox.
Right. Well,
so, and that's a fancy gym. So she works every day, so she's just going to go to the gym and shower.
Your girlfriend work at a gym.
So she does an esthetician. She does pussy waxing and zit peeling. She does, and she tells me
Is
about
it built
horrid
like that?
pussies. She
Really?
talks about
we got a pussy picture for you. Maybe you could help us.
What do you mean?
I don't.
Oh, you like
Perez
this?
Hilton.
So this is one of the
Hilton.
most perfect pussies I think I've ever seen in my life.
I
It's
actually,
beautiful.
I have.
I don't know.
Like, you know, like those odorless, just gorgeous fucking pussy. Check this out.
Odorless? How do you, what do you, it's, I'm going to look at it. Why are you saying? I know you're lying because you just said odor. Used the wrong fucking sense, you ass.
Bobby, I wouldn't lie. no, I'm saying like...
He used the sense that you don't use when you look at a picture. Unless it was it scratch and sniff.
Wait till you
Bob,
see
you
this
gotta
odorless.
trust me on this
Look,
one.
you don't
Have
smell a thing.
I ever lied to you?
Yes,
I have
yes.
like my whole body language. I'm not even looking at it.
I know.
His
You
head sunk
completely
into
look
his
like you're
shoulders.
lying. That's
It's
great.
odorless. You can't even hear it.
It's an odorless picture.
All right. I'm finding it here.
Yeah. Opie's scrolling.
Yeah, my girl talks about.
Look under cancer box.
Yeah, now we can say cancer box. My girl threw me onto this. We're trying to figure out what's going on here. It's Janice Dickinson, the ex-model. I think she was one of the first supermodels.
Janice. Oh yeah. No,
she was on.
She looks
a real
her pussy
life.
looks like if you punched Nipsey Russell right in his mouth.
All right, here you go.
Russell, have you punched me in the mouth?
Yeah, here.
This is what.
By the way,
this is what his lips.
my girl was convinced that this was the lips. I forgot to mention this on the first half of the show.
What do you mean? Was the lips?
And now I had to tell her I think it might be the crotch of the
click on it.
pantyhose.
Yeah.
Click on it. It makes it bigger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what Eric.
You got it. You lost it.
No? Okay. That. What do you think's going on
What the
there?
fuck is going on?
She's getting out of a car, so the paparazzi get the oopsie shot of her crotch.
It's like she's got fucking emo mascara around her pussy.
No, all it is the nylons. She's
Yeah,
wearing
it's
nylons. That's
I don't
all
know.
it is. It's
It's not-
nylons. She doesn't have.
It's not all it is. It does look
Anything
like
Bobby
it could be
knows
something.
about it's nylon.
Dude, those are nylons because you can see on her knee she has fishnets on.
Yeah, she got
and up there, the
fishnets.
crotch, that's there to hold a fucking tampon. And that's what that is. It looks like her dude,
How would that hold it?
unless her pussy got frostbite.
That's what we were saying before.
Yeah, that's what we
maybe.
were
saying.
Yeah,
We don't know.
no, that's just that's
Sat down, passed out on a block of dry ice one night.
And you know what? In defense of her, if her pussy did look like that, she'd definitely be wearing panties.
Nah.
She'd probably get boxers, I would think.
Yeah, that's just to hold the tampon.
All right.
That's a nylon.
That is the fucking the shot of the 2000s. That is like going to be the shot of the fucking 2000s. Is girls getting out and flashing their
How are they going to beat this? They'll probably have gaping shots.
I think gaping asshole shots where they actually crawl out of the limo backwards on their hands and knees with their ass sticking up, spreading their ass cheek, so the camera just gets a fucking close up of their ass brown eye. Yeah,
the inside. You got to be.
Yeah, it's got to be a gaping. All right,
That's the only way it could go.
You have to see a vein.
They had MTV
You have to
cribs.
see a vein pulsing in her asshole muscle. Did you? I thought you were going to show me like that stalactite disease, that
one of
dick
those,
disease. What is that?
Awful.
That disease that all guys have. They don't know they have it, and they give it to girls. They get cancer and die. And like
HPV.
Yeah, dude. You ever see Google HPV and look at what happens to your cock?
Can I tell you something? This is bringing flashbacks of when me and Bob lived together. And he used to look at horrific shit on the internet.
Dude, I don't want to see
and
this
he knew it would fuck me up.
What's wrong with you?
This is what he used to do.
Don't Google HPV at home.
It's stalactite cock.
2, 4, 6. The first 10 pictures are just beyond horrific.
It looks like the Thing's cock.
But this is what.
Holy, that could happen to your.
Yes, dude, that's it.
That could happen to your cock.
Yeah, dude, because
looks
and
like
you
a
don't even know you
sea
have
urchin.
it.
It looks like
a boa.
It looks like bread that you left out too long.
Dude, I can't even look at it. I can't look directly at it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wow, what are you going to do?
You guys could probably just
Look
look
at
at
a
it.
rotten cock on the internet. You know how many other things there are to look at?
No, somebody told me about this disease that like 1 in 3 guys have.
1 in
You
3
don't
guys
even
have
know.
cauliflower dick.
You know, that's if you let it go.
Oh.
That's just it's if you let it go, it turns into.
Who would let it get to that point?
You know what's funny? Is he doesn't really know anything about it.
No, he doesn't.
He has barroom medical.
Yeah, absolutely.
Room doctor.
Yeah. If you let it, because I've heard
Well,
conflicting shit.
what the fuck do any of us know about anything, really?
Dr. Blobby.
Who the fuck is an expert on anything in this fucking
scaring
room?
people right now. You're saying,
What are you an expert on?
1 out of 3.
I
The
passed
fact
the
that I
5th
don't know
grade test.
shit.
All right, well.
All right, listen.
No, but he used to do that shit when we used to live together. I'd be watching TV,
Oh, yeah, I remember
and
that.
he would be sitting there with his laptop, and he would just just Google some horrific fat girl, just awful shit, and then he just turned the laptop around, and I'd be sitting there watching TV, like, and he'd just be like, "Hey, Burr," and I would just look over, I was just like some old lady.
But one time, you know what he did? It was a picture of an old lady's vagina. It was just hanging like it was melted, and I was trying to get Burr to look at it, and he just said, "No. No." And he wouldn't look at it for like days. I kept trying, dude, look at this. No, you're not fucking getting me anymore. I'm still mad about that. I still want to show Burr that old lady vagina that was sagging.
Next time you guys are in together, we'll figure it out. Let's say hi to Steve in Mississippi. Steve.
This show.
Steve.
It's not going to faze me.
Steve.
Steve. Steve. Mississippi.
Steve.
Hello.
Hey, you're the guy. What's
up, Steve?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, man.
My phone cut out. I thought it got hung up on me.
No, you're on. You're on the air.
What do you got?
Just want to give you all one of the stories. Basically, get raped by my ex-wife. After I guess 13 years or 12 years after the divorce, when Hurricane Katrina come through, I lost everything I had, and I guess you realize I lost all my records of child support. She actually took me to court and sued me for 12 years back child support and medical money.
And you couldn't prove that you paid.
Well,
I could not prove that I paid anything.
Don't someone else have records?
Someone else would yeah.
Didn't someone else have records?
No, because my lawyer's office, I mean, we had just about my entire county was wiped out by the storm.
Yeah, but what about what about the checks that went to her? Weren't there canceled checks?
If she had those, she didn't take them in there, and I couldn't. I've been through.
No, you'd have them because they were yours.
Yeah, they're your checks.
After 5 or 6 years, the banks don't even have copies of that down here no more.
What?
So I couldn't even.
I'm kind of believing it, but I'm gullible.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Oh my.
So what were you left with?
What was that? When we got divorced, I gave her everything. And then after the storm, the only thing that I had was one car, my kids, and the clothes I had on my back, which were my uniforms for work, and I lost my job, too.
Wow, that blows,
man. A lovely
Did
story.
the dog die, too?
Yeah. My clothes went to...
You're prime for a country song.
Goodwill.
They took your clothes?
No, she dropped them all off. She burnt all my stuff in a fireplace, and then dropped all my clothes off at Goodwill.
And this is the thing: if you started burning her shit up, you would be in jail. They can hit you. They can do whatever the fuck they want, and it's just I don't know. I don't get that.
No.
That immune to law, like mob wives. Like whenever the mobster gets busted, they can always just play. I thought he was a banker. I had no idea. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
but no,
you know what he's doing.
There's guys. There's laws for men too, but you look like a fag when my wife hit me.
You know something? I would look like a fag then, because if there was any recourse, there's none. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. The slow clap. I love the slow clap. Thank you.
Let's say hi to Drew in Baton Rouge. What's up,
boys?
What's up, Drew?
Love the show. Obviously, just getting it down here on XM.
Cool.
But got one problem, and that is whenever it's anybody but Borton or Patrice sitting in, they overrun the show, and I cannot hear the reason I listen to the show. Billy Burr and these guys, man, they just run their mouths.
I keep Bill in check. We had a great show today.
Bill in check. It's a talk show, you idiot. We're talking to each other.
We move on to other things, but he wants to say too much Bill and Bob, not enough O&A. Dude, we have to do 25 hours of radio a week. We look forward to the days where we can maybe sit back a little bit.
You're right.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, and I'm actually one of Bill's cronies. I'm not even me.
Yeah,
he goes Bill and his little things. What'd you call me?
Drew, this is a bitch of a thing we have to do every week. So
I've been yapping all day.
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus,
we're in there.
No, I like this guy. I'm going to shut up the rest of the show.
No,
I'm shutting up too. No, Drew, you're right, Drew. We're done. I'm not going to talk, Drew.
Drew, I'm sorry. I offended you.
Enjoy the rest of the show, Drew.
What a tool.
We got to do 25 hours a week. We need the help. All right. Enough. Fine, I'll stop talking too. Don't talk yet.
But I like talking. It's a talk show.
We got one more thing to do. Another 911 call. We were supposed to play this yesterday. I don't think anything's going to beat the guy, shooting his wife.
No, that's the big one.
Listen to this. Black woman calls 911 on her son, tells operator they better send somebody quick because she's going to kill the motherfucker with a hammer.
Oh.
I want emergency.
Yeah, I need an officer at my house at 4315 Avenue.
Tell me what's going on.
My son is disrespectful. He stole my car Sunday. The officer called me and told me my car was stolen. He's not coming home from school. He's just now getting in. He's supposed to do volunteer work at the Boys and Girls Club. I'm worried sick to death. He's disrespectful. I need an officer out here before I be committing to 187 because I'm about to kill this little bitch.
Ma'am, how old is your son?
He's 15. And I need help. And if I don't get it, I'm going to kill this motherfucker with this hammer. And I swear to God, if you don't send no officer out here, it's going to be blood splatter. Every motherfucker will be an O.J. Simpson in this motherfucking house. I need an officer, and I need him out here quick. I'm going to commit to beat his motherfucking ass, and I hope you recorded every thing that I'm saying, because I'm sick of...
Yeah, fuck that. Huh? We need the uncensored version. We're over at XM.
Yeah.
Here it is. Again, sorry about that.
I want emergency. I need an officer at my house at 4315 San Juan Avenue.
Tell me what's going on.
My son is disrespectful. He stole my car Sunday. The officer called me and told me my car was stolen. He's not coming home from school. He's just now getting in. He's supposed to do volunteer work at the Boys and Girls Club. I'm worried sick to death. He's disrespectful little motherfucker. I need an officer out here before I be committed to 187 because I'm about to kill this little bitch.
Ma'am, how old is your son?
He's 15, right? And if I don't get it, I'm going to kill this motherfucker with this hammer. And I swear to God, if you don't send no motherfucker officer out here, it's going to be blood splatter. Every motherfucker going to be an O.J. Simpson in this motherfucking house. I need an officer, and I need him out here quick. I'm going to commit to beat his motherfucking ass, and I hope you recorded every fucking thing that I'm saying, because I'm sick of tired of this motherfucker.
Ma'am, what's your name?
Monica Wilson.
Okay, do you have a hammer with you?
I'm sure you have a motherfucking hammer. I can crush you in your motherfucking head right now, you little bitch.
Okay, can you put the hammer down?
I can't put no hammer down. Get the motherfucking officer out here. When I want to pass him off, I'm living the motherfucking kid out, put me in jail. Well, try to put me in jail because I'm about to beat this motherfucking brain out. I'm burning him down. I'll take his motherfucking ass out.
Okay, listen.
I'm going to kill this motherfucker because I'm better doing moving.
Listen, are you there?
Wow.
Hung up on that bitch.
By the way, Fast Freddy from Jamaica Station, how funny would it have been if she answered, he's 6?
Yeah, 6 years old. I bet her head was bobbing and weaving during that call.
That's a good she one. Knows what murder is, 187.
Yeah, she's using like friggin'...
Who else knows this?
Codes.
Snoop Dogg made that Main Street.
187.
Well, sorry about that. I didn't hear that song.
It was in a few NWA things, and Ghetto Boys used to use it a lot.
I think we got to leave, actually.
Yeah, we have
a stupid meeting.
A meeting. A lot of meetings. We said that yesterday, and then we stayed.
We were supposed to leave at 10:30 yesterday.
So keep my voice down.
What?
Yeah.
Trying to keep the voice.
Yeah, come on. It's all I'm hearing is Bill.
Now I can take a million phone calls. Everyone loved you on the show, loved you on the show. It's just one guy. They instant feedback. They love when you guys are in. So stop.
It's like that fifth grade test. They're trying to trick me.
They're trying to trick you.
We should, if those guys really love us, maybe they'll go and kill Drew for us.
There you go.
How's that?
If you know something, if you love Bill and want to hear just his voice without us, Caroline's all this weekend.
Caroline's.
Go down, check out Bill Burr.
Yes.
And where's Bobby going to be?
Bobby's going to be on the radio Saturday night.
Saturday night, and I'm doing my 3-hour show, and Quinn's not coming. He refused to show up this time.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. Because he doesn't want to show.
Why?
I don't know. I thought it was a midlife crisis, but now it's just a crisis because he's 50-something.
Is he still wearing those glasses like he's at Belmont waiting for his horse to come in? With those big cataract glasses on?
That's how we met him. We were at NEW, and he was just walking the streets with
I'm going OTB.
With a racing form.
Last time we got that stupid operation for his eyes, we did a college together, and he had to wear those stupid glasses. We were doing like 80 on the highway. I took him off his face and threw him out the window. That's probably why he had to get it done again.
Yeah. They ruined them.
See, more people love Bob and Bill.
Yeah.
Give them their own shows. They do.
I did notice that also
when
when that woman was making the 911 call, what line 6 is saying. I think a lot of people noticed this, but I definitely noticed. Hey, HBV from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing, man? What was your observation about that 911 call?
I noticed that she is the first black woman or black person that ever admitted O.J. did it.
Love the slow clap.
Oh, we're gonna drive that one.
So now we gotta.
I'm writing that one down.
Slow clap.
We gotta balance it out. What can white people now admit to publicly?
We admit to everything.
Well, the big
Bunch of
conspiracy.
pussies.
You know, the thing all white
CIA.
people meet about every few weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, when is that next Tuesday?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to get out of here.
Could be killed for that.
We got a line of the day?
Are you a Mason?
Oh, by the way, really fast, we talked about this when it happened. Remember the guy that had sex with the dead deer on the side of the road?
What?
Who could forget?
It's not rape, it's dead.
How do you end on that?
A 20-year-old man received probation. That's all I got for that. There's something going on in this guy's head. Put him away.
It's called porn.
After he was convicted of having sexual contact with a dead deer, the sentence also requires blah blah to be evaluated as a sex offender and treated at the Institute for Psychological and Sexual Health.
The world is not big enough to run from that story. You can't be, I'll move to Colorado.
Yeah.
Nah, it'll get you.
God, how do you have sex with a dead deer? Did you lie down with it on your side?
Did you find it? Did you hit it with your car?
Do you roll it over and hold its legs?
Yeah, what position do you
Yeah,
use?
it's dead. It's like clumsy and heavy.
I'd say just it's on its side.
Yeah, you lie down
and you
next to
kind
it.
of just lift the tail and do it kind of sideways to it.
You know what it is? It's those doe eyes, just like that American Idol contestant.
Bambi. Oh, you like Sanjia? Or
No, the white guy, the bald guy.
No, the guy that Patrice is obsessed with.
Oh, I love that guy, yes.
Sangria.
Sangria.
A 254-pound 7-year-old.
Aw, that's adorable.
Oh my
You just
God.
love to throw him in a pool.
Look at her.
Why is that kid that fat, you fucking abusive mother?
Wow.
Oh my God, he looks like Chubsy Ubsy. Oh, applesauce, Mary.
Wow. You gotta like that kid. I want to have him as a pet.
Yeah. Would you just like to have him around your house to play with?
Just throw a ball to
You
him.
want to push him on the floor?
Yeah.
Watch him try to get up?
Get him do shit for
Squeeze him.
donuts, like get Entenmann's cookies and make him roll over on the ground and just giggle.
Oh, fucked up.
That is.
I want a little fat kid for a pet.
More to the story, the same guy was found guilty in April 2005 of felony mistreatment of an animal after he killed a horse with the intention of having sex with the horse.
So this guy's got a problem.
You can't fuck a horse. You gotta have a huge dick.
No,
to
you
fuck
know
a
what the
horse.
problem
Of
is?
course, laughs
He
at you.
can't hold down what he wants to fuck.
Yeah.
So he has to kill it.
He's got to kill it.
Yeah, if he was like into squirrels, I mean, you could choke one of those out.
Who can't, right?
Choke a squirrel out.
Yeah, actually, you couldn't. A
Two
squirrel would fuck
fingers.
you up.
Fuck it like a hand pussy.
Jesus, Bob.
Is that Bobby's ringtone?
What the fuck?
My ringtone.
Got a little Flavor Flav on there.
Yeah, boy. Oh, my God.
You can't even defend it.
No, he knows. Hey, Line of the Day is brought to you by BowDogFight.com. Tune into Ty on TV Tuesdays and Saturdays for episodes of Bowdog Fights. And you're talking about the mixed martial arts action.
Yeah.
Check out BowDogFight.com. Here is the runner-up line of the day.
That is definitely, that's a big word. If the man you're with starts saying, you're nagging me, that means, like...
You might want to back off.
Yeah, you're beginning the murderous process.
The process of little circuits clicking together in his brain.
Yeah, we're not good with emotion, and we try to solve problems.
That's funny.
That's very good. Bill Burr, Caroline's, New York City, starting tonight.
Yep.
Bob Kelly on the radio.
Sunday.
Saturday at 9 o'clock here on 202.
Yeah.
Here is today's Line of the Day brought to you by BowDogFight.com.
Here comes line of the day, line of the day.
They don't care. That fucking shower it just got that stink smell of men.
Hepatitis in a hammock.
You don't want to fucking be in the locker room.
And then I love how they always have, like, those 3 awful plastic dispensers, like conditioner, shampoo, body lotion, body soap. It's all made by, like, DuPont. It's like Agent Orange you're fucking putting in your hair.
Semen.
Yes.
One just filled with semen.
Yeah,
just in case there's no other guys there and you want to pump them into your mouth.
And there is every...
Gay joke. Of course.
Anthony, line of the day.
Thanks. Oh,
that's funny.